Cetera is an Italian yacht manufacturer who, through the Cetera 60, has a very unique layout for a yacht and one I was excited to take a look at after a viewer suggested it to me. So what makes the Cetera so special? That's something we're going to look at today. Before we start, if you enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up, and if you love it, subscribe and ring the bell for more videos just like this. And if you have any suggestions for future videos, be sure and let us know in the comments below. The inspiration behind the Cetera 60 was to create a yacht with a different layout to traditional yacht interiors, and I really think it's incredibly unique. Cetera calls the Cetera 60 a multi-space yacht, designed like a one-story villa. Did they succeed? Let me know in the comments below with what you think. Most of these revelations will be when I talk about the interior, and as always, I left chapter markers in the video description if you want to jump forward there. The Cetera 60 cuts a very attractive line through the water. Its two-tier design is a sandwich of white hull with black windows and something I feel looks great. There is no flybridge, and the upper deck has a unique layout, which we will get to in a bit. The guardrails at the front are filled in with tinted glass. I wonder if this was a design decision or if there is some sort of benefit to this, perhaps reducing spray for people sitting on the front deck. Either way, it's unique and looks great. The bow of the yacht is taller than the stern, giving the impression the Cetera 60 is constantly in motion, even when at anchor. The front and rear decks are functional, with plenty of seating and tables to enjoy a meal or the scenery. You can move bow to stern on either side of the yacht, which has a waist-high guardrail all around. The aft sofa can also raise, revealing space for a small tender, and I mean small. The top deck also has a retractable sunroof made from the same material as the hull, giving one the option of kind of having a flybridge-like experience while giving the ability to completely close the space. I love this. But as gorgeous as the exterior of this yacht is, the real fun is apparent when looking inside. So walking in from the rear deck, you enter what would normally be situated below decks, the sleeping accommodations. The rear 1/3 of the main deck is dedicated to this. On the port side are the owners and VIP berths. The master, which has its own head. Starboard are the stairs heading up to the upper deck, and another guest suite with dual bunks and its own head. Now each room has raised roofs and plenty of tall windows, allowing an incredible amount of light in and making each room seem much larger than it is. Really, it's quite an incredible look and really quite different from what you see in other yachts. Now the forward third of the main deck is where the living area starts, which is a living room of a sort with the C-shaped couch port and an entertainment center starboard. The steps aft mentioned previously lead up to the upper deck, which is the other half of the living arrangements in this yacht. On the upper deck is the galley, giving you an amazing elevated view while preparing meals, something you really don't see on most other yachts of this size. Most other yachts of this size, a galley would be on the main deck, closer to the waterline. There is also an L-shaped couch with a table. The pilot house is here as well, the elevated position giving the views of a flybridge whilst being completely enclosed. The unique layout of the Cetera 60 has you losing interior space in trade of making the space used more interesting and different than in a typical yacht of this size. Whether those trade-offs are worth it is something everyone has to decide for themselves, but it's nice to see a manufacturer really try to bring something different and new to market, rather than rehashing slightly improved layouts year after year. So what did you think of the unique layout of the Cetera 60? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, give us a like. But if you loved it, consider subscribing for more videos just like this one, injected directly into your YouTube feed. And while you're at it, check out these other videos on our channel because there's always interesting and exciting things to watch here on Neon Cab. I'm Phil. Thanks for watching.